One sheet. Here we are back on 0.1. Number 1, find the slope of each line. So there seems to be some confusion here between maybe getting a negative instead of a positive or a positive instead of a negative, or maybe your slope is flipped upside down by accident. So a couple things about slope. We always put the change in the y variable on top and the x on the bottom. So when you're going to find the slope, maybe start here in A, and you can see right there is another nice point to work with. So the change in y is positive 2. It's going up 2. The change in x is positive 1 because it's going to the right. So up is positive, right is positive. 2 divided by 1 is 2. So that's the slope for A. Another thing to remember about slope is that it's always going to be positive if the line goes uphill, negative if the line goes downhill. So maybe just look at your final answer and make sure that you have the right sign with it. So that's 1A. Let's look at B. So this should clear up anyone who maybe has it upside down by accident. Let's go all the way over to C, actually. So here's a nice point to work with. Here's another nice point to work with. What you can make is what's called a slope triangle. You're basically just turning this line into a little triangle like that. Okay? This is down 2, so it's negative 2. It's right 5, so it's positive 5. This is your change in y. That always goes on the top. This is your change in x. That always goes on the bottom. So it's negative 2/5. And that's it. Okay. B is up 3 over 2, up 3 over 2. Change in y always goes on top. Change in x always goes on the bottom. And that's about it.